for load time. Kind of incredible. Ah. Love to say it doesn't happen to me, but it does. Frequently. Oh, was it a patch? Is that why it's taken forever? Could well be. Yeah, absolutely is. Is this going to do the whole... Yeah. I don't understand why Ubisoft needs permission like 6 times to update one fucking game. God damn you, Ubisoft. And your unoptimized programming. Right, go. And go. And go. And just don't go. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we're going. Oh, you. Oh, you. Do you know what? I'd love for it to be a nice track, but the odds are very slim. Hello? Has the controller been recognised? Probably not. Am I going to have to restart? Yes, I am, aren't I? I love you, Trackmania, and your unoptimised programming. And your inability to recognise a controller if it were to slap you in the face. Yup. Quit. Wait for it, because I'll switch the controller off, load it back, I'll switch the controller back on. Look, I'm not going to keep flicking backwards and forwards, it will load it or it won't. The survey says. So at what point has it booted up enough for me to load the controller? Black screen? Let's try that. So at black screen, it works. So you can't do it before the black screen. Noted. What a pain in the biscuit. Okay. How did I end up doing? We stayed in the top 800, I'm happy with that. There was a silly cut on that one anyway. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Salted earth. Okay. Okay, where the hell am I going? Okay. Okay. Oops. Fucking hell. A lot of back and forwards early on that. Okay. Not okay. There's a line here then. Oh, horrible. It's a short one anyway. But Christ. Wow, that's actually a risky finish. How are you meant to get that? Is it a fake? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I missed the checkpoint, excuse me? Fuck, did I miss a checkpoint? Okay, you don't need to go around that. Okay, that's a better line. That's a release there, otherwise I weren't making that. Okay, I think there's another side line to that. No, there isn't. Okay, I'm not sure how we do that one then. Let's double check. Ah, I see. I see. That's where that checkpoint I missed was as well. Okay. Missed that line, which slows us right down, but never mind. Nope, burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Whatcha? Smooth like butter. Way over braked, but whatever. Again, over safe there, but I still think that finish is a fake, but I'm probably missing something. Do you know what? I'm curious, is it really a fake? Whoa, he's squeezing out a lot of speed there. Good on him. Ooh, what a line. But yeah, I have the right idea. He doesn't even break there. Holy shit, man. GG. Is it a fake? It's not. You can just make it. Wow. Okay. It's a lot of speed you need. You lied to me. Where is she? Too much, but never mind. Went a bit high there. Burn it. It's my own fault. My own fault. We accept that. And I muscle memoried the old line. Okay. Released because I panicked. That was a better line out there. Again, released a little, but that's fine. That was better. Oh! How the fuck I held that, I do not know. Made it. It was only gold, was it? Well, that was quite a good lap. Even with all the panic. Alright. So what's all for 39.4? 2.3 seconds short of that somehow. too early. It's okay, we're beginning to learn the correct lines. Turns out they're not very easy though. So I wonder what's going to be the difference between this and top 800. A little bit slow, but it's fine. Less of a release. Oh, that sucked. I'm definitely quicker, but I'm not going to catch him. Yeah, as long as you got the speed, that line's not actually difficult. But today we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to put the big lad at the front and race him. I don't normally put ghosts on to race, but we are today. Flipped. It should show me, I think, where I'm going to lose the most airtime. Whoa, I just made it around there. It's fine, let's chase our PB anyway. Damn, that little slide got us. Got him. Airtime. Airtime is dead time, baby. Airtime is dead time. Too wide. Not that wide. Bit slow, but okay. Left that late. Knew it. Okay. The theory being here, right, if I'm constantly chasing this ghost, if I manage to keep up with him, we're going to stick in a fucking, or even keep close airtime. We're going to lay down a slapper of a time. Clipped. Oh baby, baby, oh baby, baby. Bum, 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 bum. That was a slow start, but never mind. And then I overdid it on the turn. I overdid it on the turn. So slow. So many bad lines all at the same time. Well, this is more for practice than it is for anything else right now. Look at how much I caught up by. Still fucked the end though, which is worrying. Okay, this is fine. It's not the greatest of lines, but it's not that bad. That made it. That made it. Oh. No. Oh. Oh. I was not confident driving that at all. But 40.5 was better. Airtime, man. A little bit of airtime again. Damn it. definitely got the upper hand on speed. Bad line there though. It's because I'm not quite ready for the extra speed. Too much speed. Not enough dead. Fucked that up. Had to readjust so many times. And therefore didn't have enough speed to slide on the next bend. Oh my days, that was super wide, super fast. Clipped. See, I think the timings between here and top 1000 are going to be real tight, like at 100th of a second. Which means I just have to have one beastie line that my PB doesn't have. Damn it. Tried to do quick releases to get it back, but it's too wide. Oh, good start, good start. Good second line. Ah, damn it. If that would have made it, that would have been quick. That would have been another PB. Good start, wide, but okay. Gotcha. Damn it. There's another 0.2. This is not a bad map, to be honest. It's just a little bit short. But as a complaint for a map to be a little bit short, man, it's a good map. If that's your only complaint. Oh, why can't I do this corner now? Just constantly touching. Decent start. Trying to run it too tight. Too tight. Had to double tap there, but it's okay. Oh, we're chasing Maui here. This is wide. Okay, quick release, gotta say. That's not good. It's fine, we made it. Oh, Maui's well off now. Shit. Still, even with a tap, we were a quarter of a second behind. That's pretty good. How you doing, Bubba J? I'm doing pretty good. Wasn't the greatest of starts I've ever done, but it would have worked if I wasn't such a bitch and put the brake on. I don't think I need to brake there, truly. I think I can full speed it. Not quite. Not quite. What I was on Maui's arse. Bad line. Oh well, let's take it. Should have the upper hand on speed here. Too tight, too early. Okay. Oh my days, that was so close to failure. I'm doing quick releases when I shouldn't be, but if it was that, I'll lose the line. Oh my days, it was too close, too close. We're not going to win now, but it's a good practice line. Okay. That doesn't let you get through the finish there, that's cruel. Very cruel. Man, I've seen a 0.4 lead already. That's a 41. too early, man. I'm not quite on the line for that. That was it. Damn it. It's a good map. Good map. Tough lines. Tough lines. Oh, through there like a fucking bullet. Had to release twice to get it back. Fine. We can take this. Just don't drop fifth and we're good. We clipped, you fucker. Okay, in this finish, we ain't friends. It's a good start. It's a tricky line there, tricky line. The rest of the map's kind of so-so. It's just those early couple of slides. If you don't hit them right. Well, no, I'd say this is one of those maps which gets bonus points because it's easy to do, hard to master. I fucked that completely. Don't know why I continue on. Practice, I guess. But once you've already fucked up, it's too late. The practice doesn't matter because the speeds are wrong and the lines are wrong. Okay, good line. Good line. How does he get in so tight there? I'd love to do that. And he basically loses no speed there, so I've got a funny feeling that's not a slide. Okay, we're close. To be fair, I'm keeping up with him until that point. That must be where I'm losing all my time. I say keep up with him. I'm within like 2/10 of him most of the way. Fuck that bend. So rough. Too wide. Nope. It's okay. Too tight. It's alright, I will get this, I will get this. That's the line. That's a decent line in and out of there, I'll take it. Bit wide, bit wide. Nah! It's a toughie, man. It's a toughie. The lines ain't easy. Fucked that up somewhat. Damn. Oh, come on. I can get this. It's not even the toughest map of the day lately. He says as he drives face first into a wall. Had to brake a bit too heavily there. It's going to show because he's going to be up my fucking ass. Or in front of me even. I don't know. I thought that was full speed. Maybe it's not full speed. Maybe it's just a lighter brake than what I've been doing. Made that on a wing and a prayer, didn't we? Okay, you do actually slide super early there. That's something I've been missing. Right, this is the only place where I can catch up, which I'm not going to. Didn't even make it into the finish. I'm not a fan of the risky finish. That's probably my only criticism of this map. It's not the worst risky finish I've ever seen, but it's just not my, not personally something I'd rate as a great risky finish. Fuck, so close. You're wrecking the car, Samir. Concentrate, concentrate. That wasn't the greatest of turns there, but it do. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Shit. The fact that I'm in the lead after clip is kind of amazing right now. Saying that, I'm no longer going to be in the lead. And he comes out of there storming quick. Storming Norman. Yeah, I reckon the times to top 1000 are going to be super tight here. That was a better line. Oh, I had to release that a lot. 0.3 up to fucking 0.1 to not even that. Come on. Fuck that up. There's still room on the end if I get it right. I fucking got it. Wasn't expecting that. But there we go, another 300 places climbed. Sergeant Big Bird coming for you. Ah, clipped. Oh my god. This is going to happen more and more as I try to ride the lines even tighter. Okay, I got the line right there for once. And then, yes, good in and out there. Okay, last bit. Shit, he outdid me. I was 0.2 up. That ending is super important. Okay, so I'm braking a bit too early on that end. Need to come across on a better line, that's for sure. And that's god fucking difficult, that line there. No slide. No slide, bad line. Too early. It's alright, we're going to re-bloody learn the whole thing. For more sped. Higher sped, more win. I think I tapped the brake early on there. Never mind. Airtime. Not good for the old speedometer. Super wide. Damn. That's where I save another 0.1 though. Straight down that line. Alright, come on. Too wide, too wide, too wide. And away we go. Ah, piss it. There's a fine line there between bloody perfection and destruction. I don't think I need to brake there. I think that's someone else I'm fucking up. Let's try it again with no brakes, if I can stop the muscle memory from doing so. Maybe. I'd have to get that slide stopped very, very fast. Definitely not like that. And the brain just reaches for the brake because muscle memory is a bitch. Okay, it doesn't actually need the brake at all. Back wheel! Why you do this to me? And that line can be done better because he gains, Maui there gains so much time on me there, but I don't know how he's taking it really. I think he might be full speeding it, but I don't know the line for the full speed there. Fucking air time. Such a bad turn. Just beat him here, just beat him here. There we go. That's it, that's the puppy. Oh, fuck. And that 0.2 is probably what it takes to be in the top 800 in the world, and that's all I need. Don't ask me what I did there, because, frankly, I don't have a fucking clue why I did that. Okay, we've got that one at least. Super wide here. Needed more slide. Piss on that, we're off. Fuck you, super wide, had to release so bad. Damn, 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 damn. Watch out. Blazing speed. No! Hey, if I could have made it around there, that would have been so fast. That wouldn't have just been a PB, it would have been a fucking PB. Alright, come on. Oh, why am I going so early again? It's because I'm losing a little bit of speed on that bend, which is causing my timings to be off. Yep. And I still went for the brake, even though I know it's not a brake. Honest to God, it's the only problem with this muscle memory. Your first like 10 to 20 laps absolutely ruin your next 20 to 30. Because you're trying to undo the muscle memory you got from the previous attempts. Had to release to get the lines, but we made it. And again, releasing to get the lines, but making it is way more important. No, piss on you. Piss on you. Piss on you, you son of a bitch. Too much break. Although it should be faster. Should be faster. Not quite. And I touched. God, man, this is going to come down to the wire, I guarantee it. So many laps are going to come down to the wire. Piss on you, you son of a bitch. Maui wowie. Holy shit. Almost rescued it. So close to clipping so many times on that lap. A little bit wide, but that's fine. Watcha! That was some funky steering. I did keep that going. No! It's a bloody tiny line there as well. That was good. This was bad. Although because of his release, we're actually doing fine. Too tight. Nice. Too wide. I know the moment I went for the slide, the back wheel was going to hit. And by then it was all over. They think it's all over. Well, it is now. That wasn't a great line, but it made it. It's okay. Had to release a little there, but we're fine. How the fuck do you catch up by that much, Ghost? PB, whatever. So there's so much room on the ending. That's where a lot of it is. A little bit of air time, but whatever, we're going to make up for it by having a better lap. Oh, those are some tight turns, baby. We are in the upper hand of speed. Bit too tight. If he takes me over, I wouldn't be surprised. Yep. Ooh la la. I'm not worried about losing that one because we were going to lose because he had that bit of extra speed that we didn't, the old PB. And that's fine. Oh, decent turns. So you've got to be able to keep fifth around there that I'm missing. Too tight. Bugger it, bugger it, bugger it. Bugger it like this. Bugger it, bugger it, bugger it. Bugger it like that. Oh, no slide, man, why? Just brakes locking and going nowhere. Mamma mia, here I go again. How can I... Blank, I don't remember the words. Oh, fuck that line. Fuck the map, fuck the game, fuck everything. Just check you have permission first. Consent is everything, baby. Oh, that's quick. That's quick. Can we hold it though? Oh, we fucking well can. Slightly better. And that's what we're here for. Slightly better. Fantastic. Now that's fast. If I can get the line right. Nope. Should have probably tried another brake tap, but yeah. What can you do? What can you do? Bugger it, bugger it, bugger it. Bugger it like this. Bugger it, bugger it, bugger it. Bugger it like that. Enjoy your buggering again. Consent. Oh. Oh no, clipped. But I can get 5th gear by there. And I can definitely take 5th gear out of that second bend. For sure. So shizzle my nizzle. That wasn't the greatest, but damn it, that wasn't great at all. I was about to say it wasn't the greatest, but we got the advantage, but we lost the advantage. That's a good speed in and out. Almost kept 5th. It's absolutely possible, it's just not easy. Too wide. That's a tricky line too. I won't lie. Or at least it's a tricky line to me. Too wide. Fucking pulled it though. Kept 5th. That's the first. Damn it. That was almost the right line. It's a tough line. That's probably where about half a second is keeping 5th on a bend and not keeping it on. Tells you this map is very well laid out though. If you can worry about keeping high gears on a bend rather than just worrying about making the bend. good line. I had to release to make it, but let's go. Again, had to release to make it, not happy with that, but what can I do? Oh, it was quicker, it was quicker. Okay, going that bit higher is a bit quicker. Fucking rough line though. Oh. Come on, we're only 200 positions short of where I need to be. Too slow. Although we're not that far behind, so it's not too bad. Not keeping 5th, but keeping a higher 4th, that matters. Too wide. Come on now. I don't actually think having Maui's Ghost has actually helped my what do you call it, performance. I don't actually think it's helped at all. I actually think it's hindered me. I think self-exploration for the lines would have done me better here. But hey ho. It was worth a try because I never do it. I had to drop the gear, but it was either that or not make it around the bend. How far ahead? 136, okay. Point 2. Oh, 843. 43 positions to climb. This isn't bad, I've done it in 48 minutes. I mean, obviously I'd love to be doing top 800 in 15 minutes, but I'm measuring performance based on how quickly I can actually get this done. We kept 5th, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Hot diggity dog. No! Put me in the water. Oh, right, another lap, another attempt, and then I'm going to make a cup of tea, and then we'll continue on. That would have been like top 400 or so, I think. Nearly half a second off. Kept 5th. Did release for a split second, but that's fine. Alright, I'm going to make a cup of tea. Back in 2. twist it. Kill your parents. Just got a message from a friend of mine that's realised that I'm on Twitch and that. The comment is, you better be telling them fucking what's what, mate. I tell them, trust me. I tell them. No fucking footing it round here, no pussyfooting it, no fucking backing down. Oh, damn. Trust me, frank and open discussions only. I don't know who Frank is, but yeah, we'll talk about him behind his back. No, I'll talk about him to his face. Fuck Frank, dick. No man, there used to be an advert. Look, this is how my brain works, right? So there used to be an advert, right, about drugs in the UK, and the advert was talk to Frank, right? Frank would give you advice on drugs, right? So they set up a whole website. It was this whole massive campaign, right, to try and keep people away from drugs or fucking help people on drugs or whatever. Talk to Frank, right? And Frank was the dodgiest looking motherfucker, because it was, as always, there was a person it was designed on, or person they used as the as Frank. And holy fuck, he was the dodgiest looking motherfucker. He looks like you'd buy your crack off him, you know what I mean? He's fucking, yeah, he was something. Fucking Frank, man. It looks like if he sold you ecstasy, it'd be 90% rat poison, like fuck. Talk to Frank. I wonder if that shit still exists. Oh, someone would have a copy of the website, surely, because that was fucking hilarious. No fifth this time. Talk to fucking Frank. Alright. Bad line. Told ya. Bad line. So slow, but okay. No fifth, but we're quicker, right? Yeah, we are. I'm not getting the right line off there no more. No Sir Bob, no Davy John, no Davy Jones, no fucking Locker, no bullshit. Alright, off we go. Alright, slay me. Talk to fucking Frank. Get your drug problem under control. Frank will help you. He won't. He'll get you hooked on someone else. The fucking devious bastard. Man, I've got to look to see if it still exists. I mean, it's over a decade ago for sure. Talk to Frank. No, it still exists. It still exists. Yo, do they have a picture of Frank though? No, it doesn't have a picture of Frank anymore. Drugs A to Z. Holy shit. They actually keep it up to date as well. Holy shit. Benzos, yeah, bevy, alcohol, holy shit. Well, at least they're honest, alcohol's a drug, man. Yeah, but there's no picture of Frank. How about talk to Frank images? No, Frank's gone, man. I actually can't find a picture of Frank, the original one. Oh man, he was the dodgiest looking motherfucker. He's wearing like a fucking black trench coat or something like that. Holy shit. Anyway. I'll do my part for society, right? a little bit from the UK. Talk to Frank. Got a drug. It was a first attempt. It wasn't a great attempt, but you know, at least they did. And like I've said before, all drugs should be legalised and taxed anyway. Makes no sense not to, you know what I mean? You're paying for the clean-up and repair. Do you know what, right? I've done the research, man. Do you know, more money is spent every weekend on dealing with alcohol issues than there is spent in a year on dealing with drug issues. To give you an idea of how bad the alcohol issue is in the UK. And we don't even call ourselves alcoholics, it's binge drinking. Which is fucking hilarious because it's just alcoholism with an extra step. We come out of there so quick. Bad line though. Who cares? So quick. Boom. See, sometimes, man, I get talking and I just fucking slap. I'm going to respond to this. Oh, darling. No, hold him back. Tell him what fucking for. Yeah, still close by the family. Streaming, ATM, been banging on about talk to Frank. Do you remember Frank? She's another Brit, but she's quite a few years younger than me. 5 years, I think, or maybe 6. So I'm wondering if Frank made it that far. Oh, Frankie boy. Fucking, they should have modelled it after Frankie Boyle. That would have been fucking hilarious. Talk to Frankie Boyle about drugs. Oh my days, that's so fast. And I kept 5th. No! Millimetres, man. Millimetres. If I made it round there, I was on Maui's arse. Well, it's not Maui, is it? It's Maui. Maui. Maui would be M-A-U-I, but Maui would do. To be fair, Maori, M-A-O-R-I. Don't know why I'm fucking coming up with all these or remembering these, but hey, the bullshit apparently helps because I just put down a slapping lap while talking absolute fucking nonsense. Man, there's always that story, right? I don't know where it came from or how it started, right? But in every school, man, there was always that story of, you know, one year they did the drugs talk in front of school, gave out fucking joints, and then the 3 that they gave out, they got 4 back, you know? There's always that story. But man, my school was fucked up, man, in terms of drugs. Like, man, if you wanted some coke, you just pop into the fucking boys' toilets, and we're not talking like it was hidden, man. You just walk in there and there'd be someone selling, you know, in fucking school. And this was back when school finished at 16, unless you wanted to stay on. So, man, I was like, fuck, I remember one year, right? I was in the boys' toilet smoking a joint, and fucking next to me 2 lads were shooting up. By shooting up, I mean doing heroin. That was a fucking moment. Didn't even occur to me as strange at the time, man. That was just life there. That was just how we lived. fucking 15, 16-year-olds on heroin, man. It's just life. But I even think that now, man, because like growing up in a poor area, you had things like you had a bloke that come round and sell you meat that fell off the back of a lorry. Of course, it didn't fall off the back of a fucking lorry, but for all you cared, it did. Because fucking buying meat at a butcher's was too expensive, so you bought it off him. And fuck knows where he was robbing it from. And then you'd have the electronics fucking woman who'd come around and sell you microwaves and shit that she'd pinched from fucking Curry's or somewhere. And they're always at cut rates, man. But that's life in the fucking gutter. It's cutthroat, man. You gotta survive. Too tight, that was a good time though. Another 0.2 off, which means we were skirting all the time that run. But man, it's something I miss at the same time I don't. Because life in the gutter is way more exciting. You live hard, you die hard, but at the same time, man, it's not a life to live. Like, man, I was lucky I got a bit of money and got the fuck out, but like, I've had mates that are fucking dead, I've got mates that have been stabbed to death, fucking done in over drug deals and fucking all sorts, man, all sorts. Got a couple in prison for murder. Like, yeah. Fuck, man, life in the gutter. I wouldn't have traded though for the world because I fucking love. And if you got a problem with me, either we settle it with this or we fuck off. Like, I'll talk to you about it, no worries. If you want to have a calm conversation, but if you're going to sit there and puff out your fucking chest and be a big man, alright. We'll go outside and swing some fists, I've got no worries about it. Oh, we didn't quite keep fifth, but we're quick. Up until then. Yeah, man, life's... It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Like, it gives me no fear when dealing with people, man. None whatsoever. Ah, oh, drop the fucking gear. Slow. Never mind. Very slow. Greek chef Frank. Lol. No. No. Looks like he could cook up a storm. Fucking hell. So, yeah, man, I love talking to people about shit like that. Like, hell, man, right, Pogs, right, when I was younger, Pogs were the business, man. I loved them, having slammers and the different fucking Pogs, man. You get Pogs in McDonald's, you get Pogs from fucking Pringles, you name it. Pogs were everywhere. Right, that's 25 years ago now, that was. Alright, I learnt from a Danish kid that not a year ago, Pogs made a comeback at his school. Like, what do you mean? Pogs live on? That's fucking sick. Drop the gear. It's just so cool to know like a toy or a fad from when I was younger fucking still rocks. Still fucking hangs out in the corners of the world, you know what I mean? It's fucking nice. But like the girl that I'm talking to from the UK, right? She had a much more sheltered life than me, right? And it's wild just some of the dissimilarities between her life and mine. Like, it's like, this is not a brag because I think it was pretty fucking nuts to happen to me. I lost my virginity when I was like 12 years old. Right, she was like fucking 17. Like, and that's a normal fucking age, really. Like, no word of a lie. 12 years old, not cool, man. Not cool. It was shit. I was shit. Man, you should never timeline yourself against other people. That's something else you learn as you grow anyway. Which is, you know, it doesn't matter if you're 30 or 60 and you get a PhD, man. You've still got a fucking PhD. Like, man, a couple of the guys that come in here are in university. One of them's looking at getting a PhD position, man. That's just fucking... It's just fucking, like, amazing to me. It's so good. So good. What was it, that creme brulee at the food festival was sick. That's right, man. Right, so growing up in that sort of an environment, it makes you very experimental towards drugs and stuff, man. So, like, I went with a group of friends, right, to a food festival, right. I took some acid, tripped balls, smoked a shit ton of weed, and walked around eating food, right. All of it was just kind of okay, right, up until I got to this creme brulee, right. This creme brulee, it was like a toffee creme brulee with fucking fudge chunks on top. It was divine. I would, at that point, have slaughtered a small village for another one. It was incredible. Incredible. I've never eaten a creme brulee like it, man. It ranks as the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. Right, it only just beats out, though, a salmon and crab parcel that I had in Plymouth. Oh, that was fantastic. Smoked crab wrapped in salmon. Oh. Makes me all tingly thinking about it. No, but they're honest to God, like, you got to think, man, you eat food every day of your life. To have two foods that you can remember crystal clear years and years later, you know that's the shit. Like, anyone who says they eat food just to eat, man, yeah, you've got to get around people who do the fucking right kind of food, man. And you won't have food to eat, you'll have a little worshipping session for your food. You'll be sat there going, oh. I'll tell you what, on to another subject altogether. Everyone's a little religious, and I don't mean like following Christianity or whatever, but I mean we're all a little religious when it comes to good food, good sex. Because we automatically go for, oh God. Like, we do. We all just, oh God. That was meant to be for food, not for sex, by the way. Don't take that as my, as a noise I make. Actually, fuck it, do. It's funnier. Fucked it. But yeah, man. We're all a little bit religious when it comes to good food, good sex, good alcohol. You never drunk an alcohol so good that you just go, yeah, I want like 50 of these inside my bloodstream right now. For me, that's a tequila sunrise. I don't care, man. I will drink those until I literally cannot fit any more liquid inside my body. That and bull shoddy. It's a beer. Fucking love that stuff. I drink that until the fucking cows come home. Too wide? Yeah. And like, I think we are all a little bit religious, but I don't mean in terms of like Christianity. I don't mean in terms of a regular system of God, the devil, and all that bullshit. I mean, we all pray in our own way. We all hope and dream for certain things. And it doesn't necessarily need to be like, hey God, I'll trade my soul for a fucking $1 million, because that's not really it. It's like family, children, you know, we all hope that our children do well. We hope that our family are doing well. We hope all these things. And we don't hope to ourselves. We hope to the wide world. We hope to our internalized version of what we hope is someone out there that's listening that actually cares. Me personally, I try to see the world as it's just an assortment of random quantum fluctuations. It helps me, but that's not for everyone, which is completely understandable, because it's a lot harder to go damn the random fluctuations in this time-space continuum than it is to go God fuck it, you know? How am I a second behind? Holy crap. Hold on. Oh, we'll be discussing food dreams now. Preaching to the choir. I went to a restaurant in Plymouth and had smoked crab and salmon parcels. Legit. Could, oh, this is obviously filthy, but legit could have came in my pants. Went back a month later to get it again, and it was fucking closed down. That's a true story, man. It's fucking closed, man. I went back not a month later. Restaurant gone. Building up for rent. I was fucking dying, man. It's like, how the fuck would I even find the chef? Because it's not like they leave a note saying our chef has moved on to greener pastures at X location. Like, but I wish I could have done. I wish I would have known where the chef went, because holy fuck I'm holy. That was one of the best things I've ever eaten. Man, there's just a few things in life. Bacon sandwich when super hungover. Oh my god, that's the God's food, man. God's food. Too wide. Time. To be fair, I don't really need to do this map anymore, but we will give it a few more fucking cracks. A few hot attempts, a few fucking yeah-nahs with the boys. Fucking Aussiesm stick in your head, man, they really do. Like one, I ain't here to fuck spiders. What a phrase. But it sticks with you, man. It's like, I'm here to do X, I ain't here to fuck spiders, mate. Like, do you want a drink? I ain't here to fuck spiders. Like, it sticks for you. It sticks in your brain. And if I can spread that to one more person, I would be happy. This is bad line, bad line, bad line, bad line, but we made it. Not enough on the break. Bad line. Ooh la la. Kind of a good line, at the same time a shit line. Oh well. Little high, little low, little hey, little ho, as Stuart Little says. You imagine you're at the orphanage when they adopted Stuart fucking Little. I'm a human being, bruv, and you're adopting a mouse. The fuck is life? What a moment. What a moment. Soul destroying. Soul destroying if you're that little boy watching, then pick the fucking mouse over you. That probably made it actually. I shouldn't have restarted, but fuck it. Bad line, bad line. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad line, bad line. Oh my god. Double break tap to save it. But save it I did. Too wide. Yeah, too wide. I'm honestly amazed there's this much difference between us and Maui. Maui. Like 1.2 seconds, man. I'm on his ass half the way around the map. No slide, no good. Philly cheesesteak to die for. Oh, we kept fifth, this is hot. That's not. Fuck my life. Well. You win some, you lose some. And I lost my salmon crab parcels that were god tier. We dropped the gear, but we're quick-ish. I released. I shouldn't have released. Raw. Oh, come on. Fuck. You could talk the monitor off the desktop if you chose to. Talk to Frank was a no judgment drug service. Long story short. And damn straight, I'm on my third monitor this month. Alright. What time we're on? 1:24. We've got 35 minutes. What else can we discuss today? Ah, right. So I've been thinking, right, I fucking rate the tits off Eminem, but I'm wondering now, right, if it's because it was my generation. Because M was like, so the Slim Shady LP came out when I was like 10 years old now. When I first heard fucking, what was it, Real Slim Shady, right, I was enamoured, right. The next song I heard was, fuck, I can't even remember anymore. But anyway, I've been enamoured with Eminem since day dot. And I've been wondering lately, is M as good as I think he is? Which he kind of has to be a triple decade spanning artist. Or am I really overvaluing him because it was my generation? If so, I've reached a point in life where it's back in my day, music was music. Do you know what I mean? And that ain't where you want to be. I want to kind of try and stay hip and with it. Well, not hip and with it, but you know what I mean. I want to be aware of musical trends and stuff. I like music. Big fan. I think music is an absolute necessary, I believe, to all cultures, to all people, because you can't share feelings so easily without music, man. Look at Bob Marley. Never has one person influenced so many people to feel one way than Bob Marley has. 4 decades later, man, he still influences people, still changes their views, still pushes for unity, even though he's no longer alive, man. We all feel it. We all wish for it. It's a bit like Queen, man. It's like 5 decades of Queen, or 6 even. They start in the 60s or the 70s. No. It might have been even later. It might have been the late 70s. No. It had to be the 60s, right? No. Band Aid. 70s and 80s. Yeah. But like, I'm trying to think of other artists that have really had that kind of swing. I mean, you can put out there Michael Jackson, and I would argue Ed Sheeran is the new Michael Jackson. He's now a double decade spanning artist. And look at the amount of number ones he's had. Holy shit. There was like a solid couple of years where you couldn't turn on the radio to hear an Ed Sheeran. Oh, too wide, man. Too wide. But like, I'll tell you what I tried the other day, right? The Baby. No. Dreadful music. Little Yachty. No. Dreadful. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Fuck that guy. Dreadful. I just lost 5th gear. Fuck. Although we got a damn good line in and out of there. Oh, apparently not quick enough. Hot diggity dog. GG, PB. Too wide. No way. But man, I do get about there. I do try stuff. But I'm also aware that I'm getting a bit stuck in a rut of music. I'm not exploring as much as I used to in music. Like, I kind of got my playlist and I add the odd one or two to it, but it's from other people's suggestions now rather than me hunting it down. Which, you know, I used to hunt down so much music, man. Fuck you. Not anymore though. But I remember it did give me quite a an eclectic taste in music, from fucking English stuff to German stuff to fucking Hungarian stuff to fucking classical bloody Meatloaf to Eminem. You know, I'm across the board now. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, Tom McDonald is someone I've been getting around lately. That's relatively new stuff, I feel. I thought that was a good line. Turns out not great. Oh, we clipped. Not great. Not great at all. Alright. Give me some. Give me some. Bit slow. Yeah, a bit slow. Kept the line there though. Fuck! Too quick to get the bend on. Not a great line, but not a bad one. Oh, keep the fifth. Now we're on to a winner. Damn. We lost 0.1 to that. Can I stay in the lead? Yep. There we go. We're only 0.1 off all, for fuck me. We'd be slapping though. We're going to have a little bit of a sunny break right here. Just because even I need a minute or two here and there. Fuck doodle do, man. Do you know, I was talking to, must have been Clister about this. Man, I kind of miss games where you couldn't save. Because I was thinking back to it, right, some of the early games I played, which were life-based, like on the Sega Mega Drive and stuff, where you couldn't save. Holy crap, did I grind those. Just trying to make it. Just trying to get it done. Took so much effort, man. I remember Echo the Dolphin on the Sega Mega Drive. Holy shit, that was incredible. And when you had to do save games on the bloody PS1, that was groundbreaking. I remember the first memory cards being like 12 megabytes, and that was like huge. That was like, oh my god, I can save 6 games. Like, it was wild. Being able to save your games and take them to your mates, holy shit, that was incredible. I'll tell you what, graphics have improved, but something that wins outright every time is gameplay. Right, because you'll forgive the graphics if the gameplay is incredible, man. Look at Borderlands. Look at Skyrim. And I don't mean the 1,000,001 releases they've done. I mean the original. I was managing a pub when I played that. Back in the land before time. I used to take my holidays off strictly to game. Then I got a girlfriend and she made me take the holidays off to actually have a holiday. Wasn't a fan. Was not a fan. Enjoyed the holidays, don't get me wrong, but I love to game now. It's fucking top tier. It's great for the mind. Steve Irwin days it, must have been the day he died. Now he was a bloody legend. Absolute fucking legend. He was a true blue was he? Well, I remember watching Crocodile Hunter when I grew up. That was incredible, man. He really cared for them animals. Really did. He wanted nothing but the best for them, and he just wanted to show them off to you. He just wanted to be like, hey, look at this fucking awesome animal. Oh yeah, we're not beating that. Look at him go. Too wide. It's all about your entry speed there. If you ain't got the entry speed, you're done for. Man, I've been trying to get my head around quantum physics and stuff, man. It's a beautiful thing. So fucking nutty. Right, but I've been having some real... I've had this conversation with old Black Tomcat, aka Dollar, before, right? So I feel like there's this horrible thing in physics where we assume the quantum probability fluctuations actually exist, when in reality, because it only collapses when we view it, is there any point in even assuming that there's a quantum probability? Because the probability is solved by the time it collapses, right? So there is no probability. I know it's good for modelling and stuff, but like, it just seems that we're missing a step there. Probably not, I'm probably just an idiot who doesn't understand correctly, but, you know. But like, quark star, man, that was one of the weirdest ones I've learned about. And one of the most interesting, I feel, right? So if you have a neutron star that's dense enough, right, the gravity becomes so dense that the particles break down. They break down into their component pieces, their quarks, their gluons and all that shit. It becomes what's called degenerative matter, because it starts coming apart. And it turns into, again, this is only a theory anyway, it's not been proven, but if it does work as we suspect like that, it turns into what's called strange matter, made up of, that was going to miss anyway, like made up of quarks and stuff, and becomes a quark star. And if this is true, it's the most stable form of matter in the universe, because it can't be broken down, it can't be changed, it is the very basic components of reality, which would make it fucking the toughest, the strongest, the most impervious to change material that you could ever hope to find. Don't have the speed, unfortunately. Didn't even have the line to get over the wall. That, and I've been watching. I was watching a video about LIGO, which is how we detect huge objects colliding. Alright. So get this: they split a wave, i.e., light. Well, not light, but a laser. They split a wave and into two separate waves, right? So you take the one, you split it into two, right? By splitting it into two, they both have the same wave function. So they both are peaking at the same time and dipping at the same time. Now what LIGO does is it measures a change in the peaks and dips between the two waves. And if there is a change, it means there's a gravitational wave occurring. Gravitational waves only occur when supermassive objects or super dense objects collide. such as black holes and neutron stars, right? In the first year of its operation, we only spotted 3 of these events. We have fine-tuned it so well that last year we spotted 36 of these events. And we're so good at telling what they are now that we can tell if they're a neutron star, we can tell their mass, we can tell if they're a black hole. Like, it's fucking incredible, man. We're measuring things that fucking could be anywhere in the universe, miles and miles and light years away from us. And we can measure the waves it causes when 2 massive objects, and I don't mean massive just in size, I mean in a mass content, literally, collide. It's incredible. Like, at what point do we admit we're living in the sci-fi world we dream of? There's people out there you can literally talk to and go, what did you do today? Well, I watched 2 black holes collide from 500 light years away. How? With a couple of waves and a couple of mirrors and a detector. What do you fucking mean? Bad line. But how incredible is that? How out of this world is that? It's like, jetpacks are one people like to bring up for living in the future, man. But we've had jetpacks since the 1960s. They're just very fucking shit. It's like they even want to deploy them to do mountain rescues and stuff, like in the UK. Like, that's hilarious. Got a jetpack, what for? Rescue people? Drop the gear, damn it. We had the lead as well there. Damn it, bad line. Like, flying cars have been and gone, man. Been and gone. The only thing we're missing is artificial intelligence, but I think that's a barrier that's a lot harder to cross than we expected it to be. I say we, I mean the royal we as in mankind. I had to release that, which sucked. Such is life. Make it. I had the speed, but was way too far behind. But we're posting sub 40s. Did speak about AI the other day, and I think that our line for AI is to dream. And I don't mean human dreaming as in REM sleep. I mean to dream, imagine the world other than it is. And I think that's the line we should be aiming for when it comes to AI. This is quick, but the line's shit. Damn it. Had the speed, but couldn't get the bend off. Damn. I mean, if you want to talk about dreaming, we can kind of delve deeper into that in terms of what we would need to classify something as AI. Problem solving is pretty much the key, isn't it? If we look at it from that perspective, because if it can attempt different solutions to solve a problem, it can solve a problem. Stupid sentence, I know. But if it can solve a problem, it can improve things. If it can improve things, it's useful. So I would actually say problem solving is just the useful version of an AI. I would say the dream is still Still the way to go. To measure an AI as an AI. Because yeah, as long as you got the power to imagine the world other than it is, you can make it into that. But you can't make it into that if you don't have the ability to dream of the world other than it is. I mean, hell, that's a huge chunk of why I do this, because I dream the world other than it is. Okay. Oh, what do you mean the gear dropped? Too wide? No, just too slow. Yep. Like, people worry about AI taking over the world, man. That's not the worry. And like being good or bad, the AI doesn't care for good or bad. It has no interest in those concepts. Those concepts are man-made. If you program the AI to take over the world, it will take over the world in whichever definition of taking over the world you've programmed it to. Economically or whatever. It'll only do it off what you've programmed it to. Too wide. Yep. Don't know why I did that release. Panic, I guess. Let's try not to do that again, shall we? Oh, why I dropped the gear? Touch the wall. I feel like I'm coming through there quicker and quicker, but I'm just not getting the correct line to keep it. Man, I spend a lot of time personally theorising about improvements to the world. Because I don't believe anymore that labour is the key to the economy or to human improvement. It's now intelligence, right? The ability to design and create and make a system that replaces another. That's our next economy. Once the space race gets underway, like fully, it's going to be manpower, not in terms of building, but in terms of staffing these spaceships and shit. And I think it's fantastic, because the quicker we do that, the less people we actually have on planet. The less people we have on planet, the less damage we cause to the planet. The less damage we cause to the planet, the better off we all are. It's kind of a circular solution, but it's absolutely worth it. This is way too wide, way too wide, way too wide, but high speed. Oh, come on. Another PB would be golden. Fucking screwed it up. That could have been all for time. But like, honestly, people think we're so far away from so many of these things. We're not. We are not. We are hot on the heels of space exploration. We are hot on the heels of fucking everything, man. Look at it this way. I know of 2 companies in the UK that are licensed to mine asteroids. Really consider that. If you're a company and you've paid the government to have that level of a license, right, considering it didn't exist that long ago, you must believe fully that it's possible. Not only is it possible, it's imminent. Because otherwise, why would you invest that money? And to put you in perspective of how much a singular asteroid is worth, right? So, a near-Earth asteroid is in one that passes by Earth pretty close, in the astronomical sense anyway, was basically studied. They measured its composition, And it turns out it's worth $4 quadrillion. Right, that's a number that means nothing to most people. But to put it in perspective, that's around 40 years of the entire world's global domestic product. So if you were to mine that entire asteroid and bring it to Earth, you would collapse every economy on the planet overnight. Metals would be worth nothing. It wouldn't be worth a penny. Like, it's so hard to explain because it's such a colossal amount. But like, gold, worthless. Platinum, worthless. If you were to mine that one asteroid. Steel, worthless. Iron, worthless. All of it. Just pennies. Pennies. Entire economies would shut down for a short period of time until the economy's ramped up to use those materials to make things. But that's how it's going to go, man. You're going to have, when it occurs, there's going to be a little while of absolute panic, shit bust, everything's going to fall apart, and then it won't. Because that's humanity, man. We adapt. By 15 zeros. That's 1 quadrillion. 15 zeros. It would make Elon Musk's 100 billion look like peanuts. You could spend $1 billion a day and still not make a dent. Too low. A quadrillion's a disgusting number. No, the number's great. The reality of it is horrifying. It's the same as if you actually look into what you can do with $1 billion. It's horrifying. But yeah, and that's one asteroid. And consider this, we have an asteroid belt, the Kuiper belt. It's fucking full of asteroids. Not only that, there's tons of asteroids around Jupiter. There's tons of asteroids in the Oort cloud. There is so many asteroids in our solar system alone that even if we started mining them all today, we would not be finished with them in the next fucking 10,000, 100,000 years. There is so much material there. So much material. Let alone in terms of fuel from Jupiter and fucking Neptune. Like, holy shit. There are planets, man, where it rains liquid methane. Liquid methane. That's insane. Do you know how much raw power that is? Like, not even using it in a clever way, just literally setting fire to it. That's insane. Oceans of liquid methane. Too low. Oceans of the stuff, man. Honest to God, we're right on the edge of it. We are so close. And like, I'm not a fan of Musk for personal reasons, but what he's done for the space community cannot be undone. Right. So an order of magnitude is basically 10 times larger, right? So one order of magnitude of 1 is 10. Simple maths. That's the easiest way to think of it anyway. And he has reduced the cost of space travel by 2 orders of magnitude. Right, so let's pretend for a moment that a single journey used to cost 100 million. That would mean now that that same journey would only cost $1 million. Obviously, that isn't quite how it is, because it's more than 100 million. But you get the idea. Things that used to cost billions are now in the millions. Like, can you think SpaceX isn't going anywhere? They're going to continue working on the problems, improving their systems. Oh, this is quite high speed. Fuck! Damn, man. Almost had that at lightning speed. That was easy all for time. Too wide. But man, they get there. If they get there, if they can reduce a trip to space to cost, say, 10 million, we're off. The whole world is going to change in the course of months. That would reduce the cost of building another international space station by an astounding amount. Right, because the way that Musk has it working in terms of reducing the cost is price per kilogram. Right, so imagine it like this. Imagine if you get the cost of spaceflight down to a couple of $100 per kilogram. Couple of $100 per kilogram. Imagine how much scientific equipment, how much you can send it into orbit to create. Well, the first step is to create an orbital launch pad. And that may take thousands upon thousands of kilos. But the point being, it can be done then. It can be done. Because once you have an orbital launch pad, guess how much the price drops by? Ooh, an awful lot. You have an orbital launch pad where you can build the rocket. The price is stupid cheap. You build one rocket to mine one asteroid. That rocket travels backwards and forwards with goods. Goods get sold to Earth. Goods get used to make more rockets. Baby, it takes off in seconds. Like absolute seconds. And it's not like it's that difficult. We have the robotic ability to do so. If we can shave a man's face on the other side of the world using robotics, there is no reason we cannot build a spaceship in low Earth orbit using robotics. And you know what? It'd be even better because it'd be sterile, because you can use cold welding, because there's zero gravity. Holding huge sheets of metal in place becomes a doddle. Hell, you don't even need the equipment to weld it, because cold welding occurs in space. Cold welding is where you touch two pieces of metal in absolute zero together and they fuse. They just fuse. It becomes one sheet. I think that made it. I panicked and restarted. But anyway, we're drawing to a close for this session anyway. But yeah, man, we're on the verge. Humanity is so close. So close to that sci-fi existence we all dreamed of as children. Because I'm a rocket man. Say what you want about Will Shatner, that song is fucking amazing. Him sitting on stage smoking a cigarette singing "I'm a Rocket Man." Drop the gear, fuck. It's such a hard corner to keep that gear on. Bit too low. Slowed us down. Made us clip. Alright, here we go, last lap. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this session of me rambling on about stuff. Everything from Talk to Frank to the Great Space Race we're undergoing currently. And I hope you feel a little bit more inclined to believe that humanity can save itself. I'm certainly trying to help that. Are you? Damn it. That's it, we're done.